Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karanveer Singh, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Whiteland Community High School graduation for the class of 2026. Would everyone please stand and remove their hats and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. To begin our program, I would like to introduce 2026 Class President Cooper Adams for some opening remarks.
Believe you can, and you're halfway there. That is the motto of the class of 2026. It means that once you truly set your mind to something, anything can become possible. It is a nice thought. I spent a lot of time this year wondering, is there actually such a thing as a halfway point? After 4 years of lessons learned in and out of the classroom, 4 years of wins we celebrated, and failures that quietly shaped us. 4 years of friendships formed, memories made, and moments we didn't know would matter until they were truly behind us. It occurred to me that the construction on the building wasn't just happening to the school, it was happening to us too. We walked into the school as scared kids seeing endless opportunities. And just like the building changed, we did too. We are leaving stronger, more confident, and more capable. Think about our time here. Every time we thought we were halfway through a normal year, it changed. The pipes burst, so we got to go home early. Believe me, I'm not complaining. But maybe halfway there isn't just a destination that we can reach. Maybe it's just the state of being in the middle of work. Because the truth is, our plans are always growing, always being rebuilt, and always throwing a jackhammer into our plans right when we get comfortable. If halfway there means a job half done, then I don't think we will ever be there. And that's okay. Because we spent 4 years learning that the most important thing isn't reaching the finish line. It's having the grit to keep building when the floor starts shaking. And if you've asked me how we stayed sane through it, senior year came with the usual things: stress, responsibilities, college applications, and decisions about the future. But more than anything, it came with the overwhelming realization that this chapter was ending. But now that we've arrived at the end, I'm honestly sorry we have. Because this year forced me to realize something that I never would have expected. We rarely notice the things that we're living in the memories until they've already passed. That one day, without even noticing it, the hallways we walked every day would become memories. The people we constantly saw would become people we used to know. And no matter how badly we wanted to, we would never get to relive those memories again. I think that truth scared me because I started to understand how much I missed out on by being consumed by responsibility. Like many of you here, I was someone who spent my time in high school working, from school to sports, clubs, jobs, constantly moving from one thing to the next. I convinced myself that if I slowed down, I was falling behind. These cords and awards around our neck represent the responsibilities and achievements in high school. But do they really? I wish I could slow everything down just to be able to appreciate it a little longer. Over the past 2 weeks, we have truly had the opportunity to feel like a kid again. Getting to go to track meets and baseball games with friends, or missing class to go to Chicago's Pizza with what felt like was the whole senior class. Or having the opportunity to throw a party in the school for our senior break. Thank you, Mr. Hukin. Walking the halls on the last day of school hit me like a freight train. I realized that we had spent so much of our time rushing towards the finish line that many of us missed the scenery. Late nights with best friends, random drives with no destinations, last-minute plans, laughing until nothing made sense. It was in those moments that I started to recognize what we had been missing. Those moments made us realize that while we were busy building a future for ourselves, we forgot to live in the present. Life is more than a to-do list. It is more than the cords around our necks or the achievements displayed for all to see. Life is so incredibly vast and has so much to offer. Places we haven't seen, people we haven't met, cultures, languages, stories, and versions of ourselves that we haven't yet discovered. It's the classmates that we sat next to without thinking about it, or the peers that made the random in-between moments that we will remember. Because the truth is, it is not necessarily the big things that will stick with us. It's the econ mall days. It's the inside jokes that make no sense out of context. It's being lucky enough to have classes in the B hall so you can wave at the construction workers during class lectures. Even though we had no ceilings, or maybe a fire alarm went off during our AP Calculus exam, causing us to retake it, I can tell you that my expectations of high school did not always match reality. And sometimes life handed us the short end of the stick. But we kept going anyways. We've all been under construction this whole time, and the moments of adversity are the ones that have been building and preparing us for our future. And I think it feels very appropriate that we're leaving Whiteland in this state, unfinished, loud, messy, and still being built. Because we did not get a finished version of the building, and we're not finished versions of ourselves either. We will continue to make mistakes, learn new things, and grow. Yes, it is important to work hard and chase your goals. You owe that to yourself. But do not allow those things to consume your life. Because years from now, you will not remember every assignment or every stressful week. We will remember the people, the moments, and the feelings of being young and alive. So as we leave here today, know that we don't need to have everything figured out. We don't need to know exactly who we're becoming yet. Because maybe there is no finish line. Maybe we are always halfway. And maybe halfway is exactly where we are meant to be. Take the trip, go on the date, Give up the extra shift sometimes. Stay out too late. Take risks. Make mistakes. Be spontaneous. Do something stupid every once in a while. Because those are the moments that become stories, lessons, and memories that shape who we are. So wherever life takes us next, I hope you don't just choose to live, but to truly be alive.
Good morning and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank you for joining us today to share in this celebration. This ceremony is the culmination of many years of hard work. Today, that hard work will be rewarded with a high school diploma. Students, congratulations on being here this morning. I wish you well in your future endeavors, and remember, you should always be proud that you are a warrior. As we begin our program this morning, please allow me to introduce the individuals who are seated on the stage with me. Please stand as you are introduced, and please hold your applause until everyone on the stage has been introduced. First, on my right, School Board President Kimberly Crawford. Vice President, Mrs. Linda Polsell. School Board members, Kent Beeson, Butch Zeich, and Scott Setzer. Our Superintendent, Dr. Tim Etzel. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Cassandra Shipp, and Director of Human Resources, Dr. John Schlosky. Seated to my left, Mr. Justin Brownfield, Assistant Principal. Mr. Brent Holman, Assistant Principal. Ashley Cooprider, Valedictorian. Madison Fleury, Salutatorian. Cooper Adams, Class of 2026 President. Grady Rouse, Class of 2026 Treasurer. Karanveer Singh, Class of 2026 Secretary. Danielle Yimjo Kwam, Class of 2026 Vice President. Please help me welcome these individuals and congratulate these students. You may be seated. You may be seated. It is my sincere pleasure to introduce you to Grady Rouse, the Treasurer of the Class of 2026.
Today, I have the distinct honor of presenting the Whiteland Community High School 2026 Teacher of the Year Award. Earning this award goes far beyond the class period students have spent learning from him. This award reflects the countless hours he has spent teaching, inspiring, and encouraging growth within our students, especially those of whom are athletes. It is undeniably difficult to grow into a figure who many look up to. Through years of work, he has honed his ability to stimulate the need to work hard within a large number of us here today. Having worked at Whiteland for as long as most of us have been alive, starting teaching here in 2007, he goes beyond each and every day to help our athletes train and achieve their goals. As the strength and conditioning coach and head coach of the track and field team, a large portion of our student body looks up to him for advice and motivation. Starting off as a health teacher, he has helped shape the lives of not only student athletes, but all of whom have had him as a mentor. A great teacher is able to teach more than just one thing. He teaches not just the skills necessary to succeed in his classes, but the skills to work hard and move forward every day. For him, there is no greater joy than seeing his students overcome their personal challenges and succeed in not just their sports, but in their lives as well. On behalf of the class of 2026, we are proud to recognize a teacher that aims to have a positive impact on the lives of the students and athletes at Whiteland, which benefits not only our school, but also our community. At home, he is a proud father and husband who loves spending time with his family, especially watching and helping his children play sports. In his free time, he enjoys outdoor activities such as fishing, kayaking, and hunting. At school, he aims to give the student athletes at Whiteland the teacher, coach, and mentor he hopes his own children will have in their lives, reflecting the admiration he has for each and every one of his students. It is my absolute honor to present the 2026 Teacher of the Year Award to Mr. Brandon Bangle. Is he coming up? Oh, there he is. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Karanveer Singh, Secretary of the Class of 2026, to present the Holly Harlow Live for Today Award.
This year, it is my pleasure to present the Live for Today Holly Harlow Award. Mrs. Holly Harlow was a WCHS graduate, cheerleader, and salutatorian of her class. She was also a well-loved math teacher at Whiteland Community High School. Mrs. Harlow inspired others as a classmate, a colleague, and a mentor prior to and during her 10-year battle with cancer. Mrs. Harlow passed away during the 2006 to 2007 school year. Today, as we honor her memory with this award, we continue to remember what an inspiration she is. Staff, students, and community members were encouraged to nominate individuals that exemplify Mrs. Harlow's character. This year's winner embodies Holly's dedication to our community. Earning this award is a reflection of his constant commitment to the betterment of all those around him, whether it's teachers, janitorial staff, or especially students. Throughout his 19 years of service to our school corporation, he has remained an important presence at Clark Pleasant Middle School. Many of us who attended owe the memories, safety, and creativity that were harbored there to him. If you were a car rider, he was the first face you saw in the morning, smiling at you, rain or shine. He displays the same commitment to students in his leadership style, putting students first always. His contribution to our community can also be measured in his sacrifice, giving time at home with his family to dedicate himself fully to students. As principal, he has shown unwavering support to CPMS's literacy initiatives, and his genuine commitment to academic growth and achievement harbors an environment where students truly grow. This has been my firsthand experience as well. I'm grateful to have attended Clark Pleasant Middle School, an environment that nurtured my creativity, pushed me to grow, and fostered connection. These traits that the school have are a credit to this year's winner. His leadership of CPMS and his dedication to student growth make the school what it is today. Under his leadership, CPMS has reached a 4-star school status, fully living up to the school motto, exploring excellence. At home, he displays many of the same traits: dedication to his family, his passion for beekeeping, and his role as a provider. In his free time, he enjoys biking, gardening, tending to their bee farm, and reading. His devotion to students in CPMS is matched only by his devotion to his family. A loving father to 2 children, Brody, who is an engineer at Endress Hauser, and Sophie, who will be a junior at Purdue University, and a devoted husband to WCHS's very own Mrs. Krista Reinhold, who shared a room with and was mentored by Mrs. Harlow. His role as principal has been a manifestation of his attention to detail, compassion for others, and genuine kindness. As his time as CPMS principal concludes with this school year, the impact of his dedication, devotion, and commitment to students and all those around him will be felt for years to come. At this time, I'm pleased to honor Mr. Tim Reinhold as the 2026 Holly Harlow Award winner. Senior band and choir members, please make your way to the stage. It is my pleasure to introduce the WCHS Band and Choir.
climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills when the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within
At this time, it is my honor to introduce you to our 2026 valedictorian, Ashley Cooperrider. Ashley, congratulations on this accomplishment and the hard work that it took for you to get here today. It is also my honor to introduce you to our 2026 salutatorian, Madison Fleury. Madison, congratulations on this accomplishment and this hard work that it took for you to get here today.
No accomplishment is ever really achieved alone. Behind every grade, goal, and triumph are people who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. The path here hasn't always been easy. There have been stressful days, nights full of studying, and moments of self-doubt. But we don't get through the storm alone. We survive because of the people who show us unwavering support. I would like to recognize those who have shown me that support, my family. Dad, thank you for always pushing me to work hard and for always supporting me. Thank you for being my first coach and for giving me pep talks after hard games and meets. Sissy, thank you for being by my side as we go through life. We may not always see eye to eye, mostly because you outgrew me, but growing up with you has taught me to not take life too seriously. To all of my grandparents, thank you for your constant love and support. And Mom, thank you for being the ultimate role model in my life. Your strength and resilience has inspired me to work hard every single day. I love you all so much, and I wouldn't be standing here today without the unconditional love that you have given me. We would also like to thank all of our administrators, teachers, and other staff members. Thank you for the time and dedication that you have poured into us over the years. You didn't just teach us your curriculum. You helped mold us into the people that we have become. You have provided us with a safe space where we were able to learn, grow, and most importantly, make mistakes. Through all of the missteps, you showed us that mistakes are just stepping stones, that the mistakes we make don't define us, but instead, the way we respond to them. Your impact on our lives will last beyond graduation, and we are so grateful for everything you have done for us. The lessons our teachers taught us didn't just stay in the classroom. They formed the foundation for how we interact with the world around us. As we learned who we were, we also learned how to form a community. The support we found in our mentors extended to the bonds we formed with each other. Our growth wasn't just shaped by the adults in our lives, but also by the peers walking beside us. Looking back, the evolution of our relationship started from the beginning of our journey. When we were young, there wasn't much thought put into who we were friends with. We found someone who had the same favorite color or had the coolest toys, and we declared friendship in approximately 5 seconds. The early connections were built on proximity and the playground, not requiring emotional understanding. We didn't realize the importance and value of friendship at the time. But as we grew up, things changed. We began to pick our friends based on their character. We surrounded ourselves with people who shared our values, challenged us to grow, and inspired us to reach our goals. We found people who complete us. The people who could bring calm to our chaos. The people who can bring a smile to our face even in the hardest of times. We started to understand that our friends shape us into who we become. Overall, they make us better people. In a world that praises independence, it can be hard to ask for help. But being able to ask for help is a sign of strength. While being self-reliant has been important, being able to be vulnerable and let your friends in has given us the strength to get to this point. Friendship is not just about making good memories. It is about having people who stand beside you during difficult times. Having friends who support and listen to us has given us the strength to overcome any obstacle that has been thrown our way. And I know that I can attest to all of this. Throughout these years, I have been fortunate enough to have friendships that I will cherish forever. All of my friends are such incredible people, and I am so blessed to have them all in my life. They always know how to make me laugh, and while I'm hesitant to admit it, they even find ways to laugh at my corny jokes. I want to thank them all for supporting me endlessly and for loving me for who I am. We live in a harsh world that is full of judgment, but having these friends has provided me with a shield that ensures that I don't face this harsh reality alone. I have one friend in particular who has truly been there for me through it all. So it is really fitting that we get to do this together. Ashley, you have been such a wonderful friend to me these past 4 years. You have treated me with kindness and taught me with patience. You push me to be better every single day. The two of us standing here today is proof that a friendship full of love, support, and encouragement is a valuable thing.
I agree wholeheartedly with Madison. I would not be here today without Madison's support and kindness all throughout high school. Our friendship was formed out of necessity and loneliness, but little did I know how much of an impact she would have on me today. In fact, we have all relied on different things to be here today. But there's one thing we have all had in common: friendship. The people around us that we actually enjoy being around. Those that make school just a little bit more enjoyable, at least as much as it can be. Those that we will fight to keep around us through the rest of our lives. From here, our lives will change, and for the first time, we get to decide how. All of us are pursuing different paths at different places, but we all still get the chance to choose the people we want to walk that path beside us. Many of these friendships were formed out of convenience due to being in close proximity to each other. High school is a very interesting part of life, as I'm sure many of you know, because we've been around the same people for 12 years, and we've had the opportunity to talk to them day after day. And after today, that's all going to change. We are all going separate directions, and it's possible that those friends that you have found throughout the years are not going in the same direction. But does that mean that your friendship has to end? Of course not. It just means you have to put in a little more effort to maintain it. Keeping relationships strong becomes increasingly more difficult as you step into adulthood, but it's very important that you maintain them. It won't always look the same as it does now, hanging out on the weekends, going to the park or the mall, or playing video games together. It might be going out once or twice a month to dinner to catch up, or sending updates over text when you receive news. It's important to realize that the definition and structure of friendship that we've believed in for so long is not always going to be possible. In the future, maintaining your friendships requires an active, daily choice. You would no longer have the daily interactions, walks in the hallways, or the many classes to do it for you. It is up to you to put in the effort to keep those friendships going. Obviously, there will be friends that will only be around for a season of your life, and that's okay. God put them in your life for a reason, and once they played their part, it's okay to let them go. Sometimes you may not even notice it, or maybe you are the one breaking it off. It is absolutely normal for some friendships to fade in order for others to grow deeper. There is truth to the statement of quality over quantity. I would much rather have a few really good friends than lots of friends that only talk to me when something good happens, or ones that wouldn't even notice when I truly needed help. I want the people that notice something is wrong before I even know it and will stand beside me through it. Fortunately, I have found many of these friends throughout high school, and I'm forever grateful for them. Our friends in the past defined who we are today, but who we continue to be around in the future defines who we will be and the legacy we will leave. That is why it's truly important to find those people that help you be a better person and make you, you. As we are stepping into a very unsure future, the ones that stay when things are tough are the ones that you need to cherish. The ones that you can be vulnerable around and show your true self. Those friendships are the ones that will develop into lifelong bonds that will stay through all stages of life. The support systems we have in the future depend on our past friends and even our family that we cared so much about that we cannot move on in life without them beside us. I would like to thank my family, who have been the closest friends I could ask for and who have been beside me through this whole journey. I would not be the person I am today without all of you pushing me to be better and supporting me through all areas of my life. I appreciate everything you have done to get me here today, and I love you all so much. And I want to thank you, my friends, for not letting me accomplish this alone. You bring so much joy and laughter to my life, and my life would not be the same if I had never met you. This achievement and standing up here today would not be the same if it wasn't for the amazing group of people I have around me. I look forward to seeing how each and every one of you grows once you leave here, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. But more than that, I hope you all will have the chance to find friends that will stick with you through thick and thin and truly change your life. It took a really long time, but now I know what it's like, and it's the best feeling in the world to be surrounded by people who actually care about me. For in the words of Lois Wise, a good friend is a connection to life, a tie to the past, a road to the future, the key to sanity in a totally insane world.
As we begin the presentation of the graduates, I would like to point out those individuals in this graduating class who are wearing honors diploma medals. These students have earned an academic honors diploma, a technical honors diploma, or both. Would those students please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Next, I would like to recognize those students who are wearing honors cords. During their high school careers, these students have been part of a service organization and/or an honor society. Would those students please stand to be recognized? Please be seated. In the class of 2026, we have a number of students who will be entering military service. We ask that graduates going into the military service and any service members in attendance today, please stand to be recognized. On behalf of Whiteland Community High School, we thank you for your service. Please be seated. Next, we would like to take this moment to recognize the empty chair among the graduates and remember classmate Elena Dildine. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. At this time, we will ask her parents to please come to the stage, and we will present her high school diploma. In honor of Elena Grace Michelle Dildine. Parents and guests, it is now time to present the class of 2026. As we do so, students will come to the stage to be recognized by row. At the end of each row, there will be time to applaud and celebrate your student. As your student crosses the stage, please refrain from individual celebrations as student names are announced so that the next student's name can be heard by their family. Thank you for respecting our wishes and our students' wishes as we celebrate their graduation. Members of the Clark Pleasant Community School Corporation Board of Education and Central Office Administration, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Whiteland Community High School, I certify that the members of the class of 2026 have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Department of Education for the state of Indiana and our Clark Pleasant School Board. Therefore, it is my recommendation that these students be granted diplomas as evidence of their graduation. Would the first row please stand? Ashley Lynn Cooprider. Madison Ann Fleury. Cooper James Adams. Grady William Rouse. Karmbir Singh. Danielle Yimjo Kwam. Chastity Marie Adams. Mehek Ahadi. Marai Bridgewater Ali. James Cameron Amick. Ahmed Yusuf Amin. Joshua Michael Arthur. Nicholas Stephen Atkins. Caden Charles Albee. Mahika Kar Babar. Ashley Nicole Baka Medina. Ramanjot Singh Baines. Madison Marie Bardos. Frederick Gabriel Barker. Gage Matthew Barnes. Carlos Tejor Barnes. Kate May Barnes. Chloe Marie Bartz. Jasmine Basra. Maxwell Allen Bauer. Braxton Glenn Beasley. Ella Marie Grace Bodine. Austin John Badel. Caden William Beeson. Olivia Ann Belden. Anin Jacob Kondalu. Waylon Lee Clark. Jaskaran Sayani. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 1. Eli Nicholas Bielich. John Idnalo Beltis. Nikita Bhatia. Nitin Bhatia. Connor James Bishop. Addison Riley Blair. Cheyenne Rose Blue. Corbin Joseph Bame. Edward George Boland. Isaiah William Darren Boner. Julionite Bonham. Jensen Charles Borzum. Jason Reed Branscombe. Chloe K. Bratcher. Adden Joseph Broughton. Dane Matthew Brown. Jackson Hale Brown. Tristan Isaac Brown. Sadie Macy Browning. Caitlin May Brunemer. Blake Allen Bryant Ortiz. Jonathan Aiden Buchanan. Benjamin Lee Burnell. Vanessa Taylor Burnett. Julian Davier Camacho. Urban
Thomas Capps. Emma Nicole Cairo. Jackson Zane Cassida Gardner. Caitlin Christina Catt. Elizabeth Michelle Cermek. Jayla Mayana Chapman. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 2. Peyton Ann Charles. Melinda Faith Childers. Esther Nun Ta Chin. Kyla May Christensen. Dylan Lee Clark. Jaden Robert Clark. Parker Jean Clevin. Grayson Jermaine Coleman. Jada Lene Collins. Olivia Joy Collins. Isabella Nicole Collier. Braden Michael Combs. Emily Rose Conlon. Kaylee Marie Cook. Jackson Anthony Cooper. Jackson Eugene Cooper. Chase Ryan Couch. Kaylee Emma Cox. Owen Benjamin Cox. Brayton Richard Weber Cranfield. Chrysalyn Samaya Culpepper. Enoch Kunintong. Eric Tremaine Curtis. Ava Nicole Daly. Main Chien Dahl. Ty Stephen Darland. Taylor Lynn Darnell. Destiny Elaine Davis. Ella Marie Davis. Nikayla Renee Davis. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 3. Kayliana Marie Day. Wyatt Hunter Wayne Day. Caden Asher DiBernardi. Mila Johanna DeBruler. Connor Neil Deegan. Javon Rashard Denson Posey. Tazelpreet Kar Dhaliwal. Gushan Singh Dillon. Sahibjot Singh Dillon. Audrey Allison Dick. Lauren Elizabeth Dimmick. Deborah Ding. Brady Scott Dittmer. Reina Estrella Dominguez. Davis Nathaniel Dwyer. Sophia Lene Dyer. Connor Scott Eckel. Avion Rashad Eccles. Nolan David Edens. Promise Dior Edmondson. Andrew Michael Emery. Aganze Emmanuel. Cheryl Evangelista Munoz. Ava Lynn Fagan. Aubrey Shea Favor. Aubrey Mackenzie Felker. Eric Antonio Fernandez Zavala. Logan Douglas Fields. Mallory Jean Fields. Paisley Renee Fields. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 4. Eli Benjamin Fikes. Bethany Diane Floyd. Alexis Catherine Ford. Dakota Sky Fuller. Noah Thomas Fuller. Zanaya Kenise Furlow. Blake Riley Gallagher. Tanya Ruth Garlock. Samuel David Garnica. Harrison Everett Garrett. Caden William Gavinsky. Julius Gregory Guest. Mehek Carr Guman. Quentin Lee Geesting. Annabelle Gilbert. Taiwan Shamar Gilbert. Sarah Ellis Gilmore. Addison Lane Ginder. Samuel Dean Glaze. Abraham Gonzalez Jr. Camden Jace Grady. Braden Allen Graff. Travis Allen Greenwald. Leylin Renee Greer. Lucas Owen Gressmeyer. Navpreet Kaur Grewal. Luke David Grismer. Jason Jeremiah Guevara. Haley Ann Hager. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 5. Gabriel Andrew Hall. Anna Joe Hamlet Lightfoot. Nicholas Reed Hamilton. Evelyn Christabella Hamlin. Conlon Maxwell Hampson. Ashlyn Gale Hancock. Nicholas Xavier Harden. Rihanna Marie Hardy. Jaden Nico Hare. Corbin Austin Dean Hogger. Whitney Nicole Havlin. Thong Sian Hall. Jenilyn Marie Hayes. Sage Dustin Allen Hazelwood. Alexis Nicole Henry. Vera Lee Hernandez. Kirsten Jade Hickey. Mariah Grace Higdon. Abriana Hope High. Peyton Suzanne Hill. Haley Lynn Hillhouse. Xander Lee Height. Maiden Mado Hodzik. Jackson Anthony Hoffman. Carter James Hollenball. Jordan Wayne Hopkins. Braylon Alec Horn. Jaden James Hudson. Brianna Ray Humphreys. Emra Jackson. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 6. Nadley Jalaya Jux. Cohen Christopher Jankowski. Wednesday Ann Jarvis. Jeremiah Mawkins Jean. Anderson Jiang. Japleen Carr Johal. Kalbeen Carr Johal. Savage Trent Jones. Tristan Lee Jordan. Manvi Kadyan. Rajat Kamboj. Resleen Carr Kang. Taylor Ann Cates. Amneet Carr. Amritraj Carr. Anshpreet Carr. Ashraj Carr. Eknor Carr. Harmanpreet Carr. Harnoor Carr. Harsimrat Carr. Ignore Carr. Jashandeep Carr. Jasleen Carr. Kushpreet Carr. Kirandeep Carr. Mandeep Carr. Mohanpreet Carr. Polakdeep Carr. Sahib Carr. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 7.
Samrandeep Kaur. Satbir Kaur. Sahej Veer Kaur. Shubneet Kaur. Tharneet Kaur. Ava Renee Keen. Jace Renee Kelsey. Adriana Marie Kent. Ashlyn Dawn Kinser. Eliana Leanne Kinney. Jacob Joshua Clem. Samuel Anderson Coons. Amanjot Kaur. Mia Danielle Kuches. Dane Matthew Coons. Theung Ji. Caleb William Lambert. Keaton Robert Lambert. Alyssa Rose Laporte. Kaylee Talia Leathers, Talia. Julie Ann Lainez. Ellington Rashod Yaman Lewis. Ian Allen Lewis. Michael Brandon Lipe. Cecilia Isabella Lopez. Joban Lodi. Brianna Jane Loy. Blake Stephen Lyle. Nicholas Edward Lynn. Ruby Caroline Lynn. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 8. Za Lin Ma. Christian Robert Magnus. Kirsten Abigail Mahurin. Cadence Grace Majors. Scott Blake Maldonado. Lucy Maybell Malish. Delilah Marie Malone. Kimberly Manny. Daranoya Anaya Martin. Trenton James Martinelli. Eddie Lainez Martinez. Braden Allen Matthews. Gurkarat Singh Matu. Mariah Michelle Maxey. Skylin Josephine Mays. Nayirka Esperanza Mezarios Gramajo. Caprice de Leon McCarter. Cameron Charles Allen McCarty. Braylee Catherine McLean. Noah Jackson Patrick McEwen. Mackenzie Joe McKinney. Mason Christine McQuilling. Elijah Coy Metter. River Alexander Meek. Isaiah Daniel Mendez. Story Alexis Mentime. Brianna Carolina Merced Mo. Troy William Merchant. Stephen Joseph Mergel. Desiree Kaylin Methany Ledger. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 9. Dylan Joe Mikesell. Isaiah Robert Eugene Miller. Rhett Anthony Monday. Justin Lee Monhay. Alana Ariana Moore. Madeline Grace Moore. Michaela Elaine Moore. Mason Alejandro Morales. Christian Dallas Moreno. Chloe Renee Morris. Pierce Winter Morris. Emily Lynn Morrison. Rajad Rafat Musa. Sean Devin Lee Mudgett. Michael Robert Mullins. Brooklyn Grace Myers. Arez Saeed Nadim. Gurnur Kar Nahal. Bradley Carl Napier. Dexter Miles Nash. Chloe Emberlyn Nasif. Peyton Lynn Nauer. Peyton Michaela Nadelski. Corinne Anne-Marie Nellis. William Neal Nelson. Boston Scott Nero. Layla May Newport. Terry Gwynn. Seneca Ryan Nicholas. Levi William Nicholson. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of Row 10. Jacob Aaron Nix, Tyree Cordell Nolan, Jonas Robert Stephen Norris, Sadie Ann Norton, Genevieve Fern Novak, Audrey Madeline O'Brien, Nathaniel Preston O'Neill, Caleb Matthew Oliver, Chase Anthony Orange, Sarah Doris Orange, Alexandra Catherine Otney, Aaliyah Kayleen Owens, Jordan Palmer, Brody Isaac Pannell, Youngman Parr, Lily Parr, Gracia Gale Park, Dev Ajay Patel, Camilla Pedraza Macedo, Alexander Robert Peggy, Jonathan Luis Perez Capote, Amaya Rose Phillips, Aubrey Joe Phillips, Carson Renee Phillips, Dylan Drake Pierce, Leah Unique Pierre, Madeline May Plank, Bethany Rose Plunkett, Blaze Allen Pollard, Braden Michael Pollard. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 11. Noah Garrett Pope, Emma Jean Poteet, London Nico Powell, Kaylee Grace Prickett, Jude Evan Quackenbush, Aiden Lee Rasmussen, Clayton Wayne Ratliff, Jasper Michelle Reed, Libby Ashley-Ann Reichert, Cameron Michael Reed, Penelope Cricket Reynolds, Zadie Amor Rhodes, Stephen William Richgruber, Kathleen Josephine Riley, Savannah Nicole Reimer, Parker James Robinette, Tristan Craig Rock, Addison Jade Rondow, Gabriella Marie Rose, Carly Jo Marie Roy, Hansmeet Rohan, Sharia Deviona Russell, Braden Noah Rudder, Talvir Singh Sahoda, Anmol Saini, Griffin Lee Sanders, Brady Christopher Sample, Ish Sandhu, Ashley Lorraine Judy Savage, Aubrey Grace Saylor. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 12. Aiden Christopher Schneider, Connor Thomas Schroeder, Griffin William Schultz, Evan Paul Scudder, Taylor Alexis Shackelford, Nehemiah James Jean Shipley, Sahibjot Singh Sidhu, Brandon Michael Seeby, Taylor Ann Sims, Ajabir Singh, Ajit Singh, Arashdeep Singh, Balpreet Singh, Bhavroop Singh, Cameron Jacob Singh, Deepinder Singh, Dilshar Singh, Gurjinder Singh, Piyush Sani, Gersharan Singh, Iqbal Singh, Joman Singh, Lovepreet Singh, Prabjot Singh, Sahibvir Singh, Tamanvir Singh, Tarampreet Singh, Yashbir Singh, Yuvraj Multani Singh, Sanaya Singh Toy. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 13. Dylan Amarjeet Singh Cordoba. Hunter Elijah Skinner. Marley Isabel Slavens. Dylan Wilson Sloan. Nicholas Stephen Cecil Smiley. Alyssa Marie Smith. Avion Jashan Smith. Cody Hayes Smith. Connor William Smith. Reagan Danielle Smith. William Robert Thorpe Smith. Isaiah Eugene Michael Sneed. Queso. Haley Marie Spencer. Kenzie Marie Steinke. Elnora Christine Langford Stevenson. Aiden Joel Storm. Danica Lynn Struckman. Chloe Kabor Sui. Keegan Joseph Sullivan. Baljot Singh Swetch. Luke Anthony Swift. Clayton John Tan. Avion Joshua Taylor. Elijah John Taylor. Lucas Stephen Taylor. Henry Jacob Teagarden. Alexa Telez. Thane Anthony Thacker. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 14. Leland Ray Tharp. Travis Allen Tharp. Johan Bawibik Tong. Joseph Bawizel Tong. Selena Joy Thomason. Addison Susanna Thompson. Jenna Suzanne Thompson. Cruz Alexander Tiscarano. Noah Bradley Timms. Ritinder Singh Tiwana. Samuel Lashwali Tagana. Talonga. Riley Robert Tusios. Gavin Douglas Traylor. Riley Elizabeth Trimble. Tristan Aiden Triplett. Bella Elizabeth Sunshine Troutman. Trinity Neve Tudor. Armaya Marie Turrentine. Nolan James Turner. Nadine Umurewa. Jamia Latte Underwood. Jonah David Upchurch. Alan Carter Valdez. Aiden James Vargo. Mia Sybil Vitals. Logan Jacob Vo. Carly Marie Von Dilligan. JC May Walker. Tristan Lee Walraven. Braden Nicholas Warner. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 15. Jackson Scott Watson. William MacArthur Watson. Camden Michael Watt. Riley David Weaver. Javon John Webb. Lainey Lynn Weil. Sophie Elise Weil. Jade Madden Welch. Aubrey Jane Cheyenne Wells. Dylan Michael Wells. Graham Gregory Wells. Marley Denise Wells. Emerson Paige Wendling. Grace Elizabeth Whitaker. Trevor Dawson Whitaker. Spencer Marie White. Luke Aaron Whitson. Peyton Elijah Williams. Reese Aiden Williams. Ty Ann Williams. Ava Grace Wilson. Hayden Elliott Wiseacres. Kyla Sue Woodall. Aubrey Cherie Wooden. Casey Lynn Woods. Ezra Christopher Wyatt. Narye Eliu Jacobi. Jimmy Allen Yarger. Henry Boy Zuck. Elijah Nathan Zier. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 16. Par Lei Zing. Dylan Leo Zins. Chase Hudson Zerline. Isaiah Cortesia Laquando Hale. Krish Gupta. Jashan Singh. Ryan Tran. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of row 17.
As your senior class vice president, I am honored to lead the class of 2026 in the changing of the tassel. Graduates, as you prepare to change your tassel from right to left, take a moment to reflect on the 12 years of hard work, dedication, perseverance that brought you here. This is a very big moment in our lives. This simple act symbolizes a significant transition from student to graduate, marking the beginning of an exciting new chapter in our lives. Embrace the future with confidence, knowing that you are well prepared to face any challenges that comes your way. Thank you to all people that helped us make it this far. To our families, administration, teachers, bus drivers, school resource officers, janitorial staff, cafeteria staff, and everyone else that has helped us along the way. We thank you. We would like to thank Assistant Principal Mr. Justin Brownfield and wish him the best as the new principal at Clark Pleasant Middle School. Also, we would like to give a special thanks to our principal, Mr. Lines. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lines, for everything you've done for us and everyone at WCHS. Congratulations on this remarkable accomplishment, and here's to an incredible future that lies ahead of you all. My fellow seniors, please rise. Oh my gosh. Seniors, please place your right hand on your tassel. Congratulations, graduates. Oh. Oh, should I tell them this?
Let him pick them up.
Okay. Guys, please find your seat. Yeah. Please be seated. We're not done.
Find your seat, guys. Graduates, we're almost there. Please find your seat. Please find your seat. We're almost there. Please find your seat. You're doing a great job. Go ahead and find your seat, please.
Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Tim Edsel, Superintendent of Clark Pleasant Community Schools.
Congratulations, class of 2026. As we conclude our program today, I would like to thank you for your attendance and sharing this experience with all of our graduates. We ask that you would please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the football stadium. Class of 2026, please rise. On behalf of the Clark Pleasant Community School Corporation staff and Board of Trustees, we congratulate you on your graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2026 from Whiteland Community High School.